This episode is brought to you by Editor X. In this episode, we are going to continue breaking down how we took the SpaceX website, brought it into Editor X, and made a responsive website in just under a few hours. With that said, in this episode, we are focusing on the responsivity and also creating animations. And with that said, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed not only part one, but you enjoy what we have going on here. With that said, just a reminder, each month we come together on this channel to reverse engineer websites that we all know and love and how we can break those down, bring them into the Editor X platform and build them up from scratch. So if you enjoy that or would like to join in on that, join our Discord down below and become a part of our community where you get to vote on what we reverse engineer each and every month and let the learning commence. All right, guys, enjoy the episode. All right, so what I'm going to start doing is things are going to be conjumbled when we first do this, but it's going to be super easy to fix. So we're going to go to our tablet here, and we're just going to resize some of our boxes here. So we're going to resize our SpaceX logo. We're going to bring that over to our side here. And because our menu, if you guys remember, let's find that. We are right here. And so the menu is too small to have in here. So we have it, what's smart is it actually just like turns off the display for us. And what we can do is we can go in here, we can go to menus and search, and we're gonna find a hamburger menu to just drop in here. And we're gonna just press this, comes onto the screen. We're gonna pull it up into our menu just like that. Or, hold up, let me go to my layers and move it. I'm gonna move it into the correct container, into the menu, just like this. Please let me move the hamburger menu, please. All right, there we go. Boom, container, paste. There you go. All right, so now it's where it needs to be. I'm gonna make this white. I'm gonna move it to the right here. There we go. And now, I don't really have to do anything else. If I go ahead and here in preview, like if I click on it, oh, I don't think I put what type of menu needs to be part of it. All right, open menu. Okay, so it has all of the menu different pieces that we had previously. We can change the actual text. We want it to have DDIN bold instead of Poppins. And let's go to preview. I don't know why it didn't pop up when I clicked it, because it should. Let's see. Hamburger menu, change basic shape. No, it's okay. I do want to figure out why the menu container. All right, let's close that. I want to figure out where is that stored. Open. I wonder if it's because I've like left something out. So this is the video box. This is our boom. Candice has been super busy with school. I hear you on that. What do you have you been liking school? All right, don't display. All right, we'll figure out that menu in a little bit, but everything else, let's just go ahead and make sure that we can scale it. Boom, get our boxes in order. Scale this back. Ugh. There we go. And because we've already really did everything in our stacks, everything just kind of like, here we go. It just moves for us. We just need to basically make sure that our container are the proper sizes that we want. so it gives enough space for our content. There we go. Just scale this out. And this is in a group, so let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Go to our layers so I can grab both of these things at the same time. Just center it using my tools here. And if you guys see, it says more. That essentially just means that there's more in our layers. Boom, SpaceX, just center that. Again, I'm gonna select the group that this is in. I'm gonna select both, center, there you go. I'm gonna scale this down just a little bit, just like that. Pull this in. But yeah, honestly, this is what I like about Editor X is like I don't have to go into like the panel of like, okay, this is X amount of pixels, yada yada yada. Like I just need to literally scale things. That is it. And I can change different things if I wanted to. Like I think, let's see. Like if I really wanted to, I can enable like drop shadows behind things to make, actually, let me see if this works. I think this is the drop shadow behind that box. But I wonder if we can do that behind the words. First time for everything. All right, let's see. I love it's just a little stressful at times. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you learning in school at the moment? Edit text. Let's see. I guess there's no shadow for the text. I guess it's just for the boxes and the shadows. Let's see. I wonder if I can do this. Enable shadows. Yeah, that's just for the box. I guess we would have to put like something particular here, or just move this to a place where it's readable. I wonder if we can change the focal point of the photo here. So there's space. So we can rearrange. This is also like another bomb thing. Like with Webflow, you had to like figure out what exactly the different number points that you wanted for your photos, where here I'm just like, hey, can we like can we just focus on this part of the area or on the photo, and it will update. I guess that's the bottom of that. Let's see. Okay. I don't think that's like a good focal. I'll pull it over here a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see. I want to do... Alright, these are looking fine. I do want to add like a little bit of a overlay. Pattern overlay. I don't want to do a pattern overlay. I just want to do like... Let's see. What is this? No. Cover image. Let's see. I wish there was a way to just... I know I can put like a thing on top to make this more readable, but I wish that there was honestly a way to just like... Just how there's like pattern overlays, I wish there was a... like a shade overlay. But what we're going to do is we're just going to add quick add container. We're going to make this slightly just like this, a little bit, a little darkness. And we're going to plop this into here. And we are going to slap it on top of. Oop, we do not want it in the container. Let's get it out of there. There we go. And we're just going to put it right on top of. I wonder why. Oh, lol. Okay. There we go. I had too many containers going on. All right, now I'm just going to scale this full. Boom. Put this in between the video layer and now all the other content. This needs to definitely come down. There you go. And I can reduce the opacity if I want. Okay. All right. So we are looking semi good on the tablet. We can finagle things here if we wanted. I do feel like I need to bring some of the shit back over here. And now lastly, we're just gonna work on the mobile version. We're just gonna start pulling stuff in here. Just making sure that everything fits. Pulling in our containers. Centering them. Boom. Boom. The stacks is really just doing the work for us. Center this. Boom, just like that. Center. One thing I will say is, I don't know why this, like I have this stack. I want the stack to be centered on the page, but it's, oh, the containers, like, that's why. Okay. The container was centered, but everything else in it was like not. Okay, so we're gonna center the stack inside of the container. We're gonna shrink our stack a little bit here. Container, okay. Now we're in a good spot. Center that. Yes, the Lottie stuff is super dope. Like the fact that you're able to get that much interaction, man, that's like a dream come true. And I can't wait to like, I don't know, what are some of the things that you guys have played with on there? All right, we're gonna scale our SpaceX stuff. Just make sure that it's centered within our container. Scale it up. Center that with our menu. I'm actually gonna shrink this container a little bit, or this section. I think it's a little too big, so I'm gonna just pull it up. All right, pull it up a little too much. All right, just like that. Okay. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna center it just. I'm gonna take the container. I think that's the problem. I was continuing just to take I was moving everything inside the container. I'm gonna make this small. We don't need the full size of this. So I'm just gonna select the container and I'm just gonna drag just like this. My stack and my container. I'm gonna scale the container out. Just like that. I'm gonna center it. I'm gonna take this focal point, try to get the ship in just a little bit. All right, this is going to be a very quick halftime show. If you haven't already and you are enjoying this video, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe. But also, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you haven't already signed up for Editor X, you can do so today for the free. and you can start making websites from the comfort of your laptop, desktop, your Mac, whatever you're using. Absolutely free, and you can follow along with our monthly challenges just like this. So with that said, links are down below. You can sign up today, help support the channel, and you can start designing some amazing things. So with that said, back to the video. All right, so we are just making the final tweaks here. We are literally, we're literally almost done. All we need to do is work on our containers. Containers good there, stack. We're just gonna scale this out just a little bit. And this as well. All right. And we are gonna pull this. I'm gonna center it within. There we go. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to pull this a little bit further. I'm going to keep it centered. I'm going to pull it right above there so it's right above like the moon. I think that's a nice spot. I'm going to refocus some of this, just like the finishing touches, so there's more space for our text to be read just a little bit. I know that you can't really see your spaceship there. I don't think that's the best focal point for that either. Let's see, how can we do this? I mean, we could add another like container thing there just to darken the background a little bit. But I think that's okay. We could bring this up right around here, so it is readable. We're gonna change some of these. Manage the menu. Go to designer, go to the text, DDIN rather than Poppins. And we're gonna go to, I think it's the condensed bold. Yeah, we'll just rock with that. Etc. So from there, like we have, oh, what just happened here? Oh, I got scared. I thought things went away. All right, let me go and find out what happened over here. So I think we have this container. Okay, we just had it hidden for whatever reason. We're gonna just bring it where it should be. Make sure I'm selecting everything. This container. Boom. Section, container. All right, and then we're gonna go into this container. There we go. Okay. So now, what just happened here? Alright, hold on guys. There is some trickery happening because nothing is supposed to move after you go down from, like, our mobile is good, our tablet just got jacked up, and I think it's because we just did some trickery with some of our stacks here. Alright, so let me figure this out. And I also think it's, you know what's different is because here I added in this, I added in something extra. So let's see, let's go to, let's diagnose the problemo. So I want to, don't display, that's our video. This is our container within another container, and then we have our stacks. I think this is what we don't want. For whatever reason, it's in there, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to take out my stacks. I'm going to delete this container, and I'm going to put our stack back in our container as it should be. Okay. We're going to display our video. Let's hope this didn't blow everything up when it came to the mobile, which it did, or at least in the top part. Because once we start deleting architecture like that, we get into some funky territory. So I'm just gonna Center this. I'm going to scale the section down a little bit. Maybe I have like a minimum here, so I'm just going to bring this down just a little bit. I wonder why it's not letting me close that. We'll figure it out. Honestly, I'm really for, like, if you guys watch me, like, design things, like, the only reason that I even, even recommend things like Editor X is because they're really simple. Like, I'm still learning how to optimally use Editor X. But the fact that I can come in here and I can figure out, like, oh, well, you know, this didn't work out, this works out. It's easy for me. Honestly, if it's easy for me, it's easy for everybody else. And a lot of the stuff I'm doing is like tweaking here and there. There we go. Just moving the focal stuff. Boom. All right, cool. So we got that. We have this. This is fine. I'm going to move this just a little bit. I like easy softwares. Softwares where it's like, oh, I'm just going to step in here for like an hour or two, and I'm just going to, you know, do my thing. All right, for some reason, this container is like hiding from me. I have no idea why. Oh, because it's the, yeah, okay. I know what it is. That there we go. So that problem that I was having is that the container, that dark container that we made, was the problem. Because it wasn't within the desktop version. And I think I made it display none. Yeah, so stack, let's turn that on. That's the container. Let's go ahead and pull this over here. Scale this way. There we go. Dynamic Transitions Daily Challenge was one of the great ones. Wait, what was that? All right. So I think that's really it. And so this is like the basics for just making sure that we have everything that we necessarily really need for really recreating the Editor X site. Now, if I really wanted to, we can do some of the animations, which is actually even more simple, and I can show you guys how to do that. Because they're really just clicks of a button. I'm just going to pull out some of the... So, all right. We started this at 3 o'clock. It is now 4:30. We have a full, if we preview this, this is a full built and responsive site. So this is desktop. If we go to tablet, and by the way, we are previewing this. This isn't like, oh, what it's going to look like. No, this is the actual site. I think we still need to figure out this menu. I don't know why it's not working. Because it should be, and it is when we actually don't preview it. Like, for example, if I decide to open the menu, this is literally what it should look like. But for some reason, I'm not able to get it. I'm going to change the text here. Again, it's going to ddin. Changes the condensed. Yeah, we have to figure out settings. Settings. Yeah, I want to figure out why that menu's not popping out. Because let's actually, I'm gonna do another test. I'm gonna pull in another menu and see what happens. I'm gonna just pull this in. I'm just gonna hit preview. Yeah, like that's not a problem. Like it pops right out. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm actually gonna delete this. I'm going to move this into the proper container. Or actually, I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna go to my proper container and I'm going to add the menu right within it. Let's hope it went in there. All right, it went in there. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna change our colors just like we did. Boom. So I don't know what kind of bug that was. It probably was just me. Because I did copy and paste it and I think that might have broken or detached. Yeah, because I think this should work now. Yep, there you go. Sweet. Yeah, I think I pulled it away from the rest of its components. So now that menu works, we can go to tablet. We do need to add that back in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this element. So we're going to copy it and we're going to put it in every container in the menu header. So container, we're going to display it. Actually, it was already in there. Editor X has gotten a lot smoother in regards to like it automatically doing things. Because before I would have to copy it into everything. But the hamburger menu is already here. It already did it for me. It just hid it. And it hid it automatically. So I can go in here and hide it again. Don't display. But if I go ahead and preview our site, boom, we're good here. I can go to tablet. We're good here. We have that nice, what's it called? That nice black dark overlay. I can make this shorter if I wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So there's 2 lines. Boom, boom, boom. We have our mobile. Mobile is good. And also, while we're previewing it, the menu, the mobile menu works as well. So from here, honestly, like if we wanted to start getting into animation, like this is literally just super easy. You just have to click stuff. So now we're gonna actually start playing with some of the animation. What I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna click animation and I can hover over what some of these animations look like. I want to mess with reveal. I think reveal is, yeah, we're going to play with reveal. Reveal, I can customize it. And what I want to do is I can play to see what it looks like. I can change the direction from top, bottom. But we're going to just do from the left, I think. Yes. We get to pick the duration. We only want it to animate for the first time. And let's see the delay. So we're going to have that animate first. And then as I do more, so we're going to animate, we're going to go to reveal, customize, and now we're going to start adding some seconds. So like 0.2, so there's some delay, like 0.4. Only animate once, animate, reveal, customize. We're going to do 0.6. And then we're going to also reveal here. That's cool though. I remembered how it worked. It was top. Yeah, exact. Yeah, so things usually are top down, but what I like is that this just automatically did it everywhere, which is really cool. And then I'm going to do 0.8. All right. So what this looks like is if I go to preview, we have some nice little animation right there. I'm going to do it one more time. Edit, preview, boom, boom, boom. And I'm going to start doing it on all the way down. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Animate, reveal, customize. This time I'm going to not keep the only animate the first time. I'm going to actually keep that. Not be the case. So 0.2, animate, reveal 0.6 and 0.8. And again, if I actually had, let's say, copied and pasted this here, or created like a component in here, like a master element, which we'll definitely be doing more in the future, so I can show you guys how this works, I would only have to animate this once and just copy and paste it into each section and then just change the words. Boom. 0.2. 0.6. 0.8. And hopefully we'll figure this out. But I believe that these should animate once they come into view, essentially. When I scroll down to them. So 0.2. Reveal. And there's a whole bunch there too, right, that you can pick from. All right, so let's go ahead and preview, see what we got. So this worked fine. That worked well. Upcoming launch, boom, easy day. Nice work. All right, so that's that, guys. And it's still, this should also hold up in tablet. Well, it already kind of, let's go to edit site, let's go to preview. Boom, boom, boom. Scroll into view. So the animation is not anything super hard. Like, we literally, how long have we been? We're almost about 1 hour and 45 minutes. And we not only have a responsive site, but it also has animation, and it has everything that a site would need. And we literally can just publish it right now. Obviously, I can upgrade and buy a custom domain from Editor X, but very simply, I can just press, I can go to view site. And because we are on a, what's we call it? We're on a free version. If it's paid, this banner goes away. But this is the site. I can literally share this with you guys in the chat. This is what it looks like. If I start to squeeze it, we didn't do 100% responsive, like how exactly things are going to justify. But let's go ahead and see what happens as we start pushing and pulling some things. So that we have mobile. Let's scale back up. Boom, 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 boom. And we're looking good, guys. So this is what we did. The video is not playing. Let's figure out why. So we're gonna make this back to tablet or desktop. We're gonna click on this. Oh, that's why. I forgot. We made it on click. There really should be a way to like have it autoplay. But for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to layers, because I do remember there was a play button that we totally just turned down the opacity on. And we're just gonna keep it like super low opacity. We're gonna hit save. And publish now. I'm gonna view the site, and I'm also going to actually, where's the play button, guys? Where's the play button? I will not stop until the play button is there. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna pop this into the chat so you guys can take a look at it. You can take a peek, see. But we have our play button. It's nice and playing. I wonder if it loops. I highly doubt it loops. I wonder if it stops. Oh, it does loop. But yeah, we'll need to figure out how to get around that so that it autoplays. But it's very strange that you know, what we had prior, like it worked, but it was in a box. We need to figure out how to do that. So we're gonna learn together, but we have a pretty good site. This is literally the SpaceX site. We have animation in here. We're looking good. We are looking good. So with that said, yeah, guys, thank you for hanging out with me. All right, so that is it for part 2. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown of how we took the SpaceX website into Editor X, made it responsive, and added some very quick and clean animations to it. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button as well. If you guys like these sort of videos, join our Discord group. Each and every month, we have a challenge in which we take all of the websites possible that we know and love. We vote on them in our Discord, and basically the winner of whichever you guys as a community vote on, or as we as a community vote on, we take those websites, we bring them into Editor X, and we try to recreate those websites from scratch in the no-code site builder that is Editor X. So with that said, if you want to start jumping into Editor X, link down below. It is absolutely free. Sign up today and get to designing some amazing things. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and a big thank you to, again, Editor X for making this video possible and this series. So with that said, I will see you later this month with our new challenge. And with that, I bid you adieu. Brandon Groce, your favorite designer and host, out. Have a good day. Peace.